Good morning, this is Carl Arrieta, and I'm here in San Onofre Beach, California, in San Clemente. I'm never sure how to pronounce this place, but I do know for sure that this place is absolutely beautiful. So what better place to crack into a video blog? And today I wanted to share a topic that has been profoundly helpful to me in terms of being a more positive person, in terms of looking at things more positively, and to stop being so damn negative. Okay, so let's crack into it. Basically, the concept I want to share with you guys today is the concept of reframing. So what does reframing mean? Well, reframing, if you think of it in terms of what is a frame, if you think of it in the literal sense, a frame is just, let's say you have a picture, you have an image of a flower per se, and let's say you put a wooden frame on it. Okay, cool, so it gives that picture a certain kind of feel. But let's say we give it a completely different frame, like let's say a metal frame, and then wow, it completely changes the feel and the tone of that picture. Maybe there is a contrast between nature and something that's more synthetic. Maybe the frame itself fits the room better, or maybe it clashes with it. But whatever frame you put on the image, it completely changes the feel of the image. Now, what does that have to do with being more positive? Okay, so if you think of frames as a perspective, so just look at it as, you know, it's a different way of looking at things. So you can look at one thing and have a completely different, you can have a negative frame or a positive frame. Let's take an example. Let's say you are feeling nervous in a situation. Maybe you are going into a meeting or you are presenting something, or let's say you're going into an unfamiliar environment, like a party or something like that where you don't know everybody. I mean, the negatives that can come out of that is like, if you skip out on that party or that event or whatever it is, you might miss out on many positive opportunities. Or maybe you are going to that meeting, and if you're nervous, you might make mistakes. You might feel unsure of yourself. A lot of things can happen because of that feeling. Well, what if you reframe your nervousness into, I'm excited? So now, you're going to that meeting and you're anxious to show everybody what you have. You are excited to go into an unfamiliar environment, and who knows what positive things can come out of that. So, you might not even feel excited in that moment. However, because you're excited, I mean, you just, if you say it enough times, you might actually feel a little bit happier, or a little bit not as nervous. What's another example? Let's say that you have a friend. We all have friends that make fun of each other. We all tease each other, and this is what I get a lot. Let's say your friend says, "You're short. You're little." How could I feel about that? I might feel like, damn, why did he have to say that? That really sucks. Now I'm insecure about myself, and I just wish I was taller. Okay, you can feel that way. No, you can reframe that situation into, you know what? It makes my shortness makes me more attainable. I need some flaws, otherwise I'd be too perfect. I'd stick out way too much. I have to have some flaws here and there. Makes me more relatable. Boom, done. Now, instead of feeling bad about yourself, you feel much better about yourself. Is it narcissistic and maybe a little bit annoying? Who cares? The whole point is, get yourself out of a negative headspace and go into a more positive one. What's one more example? Let's say you are going into a club or a bar. You see a cute girl you want to talk to. Let's say you go up to that girl and say, "Hi, my name is Carl, very nice to meet you." And she says, "Ew, yuck, go away. You're like the 10th guy that's come up to me. Not good enough. Go away." How could I feel about that situation? I could feel like, damn, is it because I'm ugly? Is it because my personality sucks? And now I feel so bad, I don't think I'm gonna have fun in this situation anymore. You could think like that, or you could reframe it into, she was just obviously blinded by my awesomeness, and that she couldn't see it, she was too overwhelmed, she had to blow me off. Done. Now you feel better about yourself. Maybe you can still have fun in that situation, and you can even go up to the next girl. Big deal, right? Reframe doesn't even have to make sense. I mean, let's say you take that same situation where the girl rejects you, and then you just say, I am Filipino, I am still very much awesome. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the reframe is. It doesn't have to make sense. The point is, be more positive. And on that note, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to comment. Maybe you have some reframes of your own that you use. I would love for you to share it if you'd like. Or maybe you find yourself in a negative situation and you want to think of some reframes for that situation. Please share. And as always, if you have been watching this far, thank you so much. As you follow along on my journey to becoming a better person, to becoming more confident, and to be somebody who just steps outside of their comfort zone. I never thought I would be out here in the middle of nowhere in a beautiful environment shooting a video blog, but here I am stepping outside of my comfort zone, and it's a great, wonderful thing. So thank you very much if you've been watching. Until next time, take care. So I'm hiking on back up from that video blog, and this is the hike back up. And it's absolutely gorgeous out here. Nature is awesome. Step outside your comfort zone. Plow!